Hey, boo, hey. Oh my gosh. So today I was playing around with something called Glamour effects on Ozzy, right? So it's kind of like, if you've ever been on Zoom and you can put on like the little filters where you can maybe add a little eyebrow, not eyebrow powder, eyebrow color, add a little eyebrow color and like lips and all that. That it has that, and it also has some other features like you can make your head look slimmer, you can make your nose look slimmer. Like it really gets deep down into the details of your face looking different, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. So let's look at some of the things that it can do. It can really make you look completely different. So this is what I look like right now. Okay, now this is what I look like after I pretty much turned on all the effects. Like they're listed out. I'll show you in a second. They're like individually listed out, and I kind of just clicked on each one and turned it to the max just to see what I would look like. And so it looks like I have lipstick on, but my head, the proportion of my head is different. It just looks weird, and I'm just like, I mean, I guess, well, we use these things, right? I know plenty of people who use filters and all that jazz. So I just think it's funny though to have that you can tune it so differently that you can look like a whole nother person. Well, not a whole nother person, but I'm looking at myself because I can't see it on my camera. I can only see the effects in my phone app. And I'm looking at myself and I'm like, I don't even look like myself. I think I turned brighten to the max too. So I'm brighter than I normally am, and it looks weird. It looks weird. Okay, filters off. It's just me. And I think it's interesting. Like, filters became a really big thing several years ago. And a few people that I know who were really, really big into filters, they have stopped using them, I'd say in the last half a year. So I don't know what that means. I think people were really, really heavily using them. And now some people more around my age are kind of like, they're not fighting super hard against aging anymore. They're like embracing it more and actually working on being healthy. I don't know what the cool kids are doing, if they're still using filters a lot. I also know that people have invested more into, I was going to say Photoshop, plastic surgery. They have invested more in plastic surgery. And so maybe filters aren't as needed. But I think it's interesting to have the nose filter and the face slimming filter. I mean, I definitely know if my face is puffy, I would want it to be slimmer. But other than that, yeah, I'm trying to think of, I guess I'm overthinking it. I'm definitely overthinking it. I'm trying to think, like, what's the use case for some of these filters? I can see brightening the skin, of course. Especially if it's dark where you are, it could be helpful, but it's probably more helpful just to turn on the light. Dark circles, I definitely can understand. Putting lipstick on is a nice touch for sure. But some of the other filters, I'm just like, I don't know what this is for. I've never been a filter girl. As you can see from my videos, listen, I just be out here looking crazy. So putting filters on things has never been my MO. And not to say I don't want to look good. It's just that, I don't know, when I think of that, I just think of, okay, I'll do my makeup. If I want to look better than I look in my natural form, I'll just put makeup on. So I never got into filters, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't, just for myself, because my brain already be doing what it want to do. I can't imagine if I was thinking of myself or seeing myself often in filters, and then I probably would want to try to go and get plastic surgery to make my face permanently look like filters. And then that would probably cause all types of dysfunction. So I never got into filters. I was just like, this is how I look. This is what it's going to be. And that's it. Yeah. And so that's Glamour. It's fun. It was fun. It was definitely fun playing with that feature. But some of those filters, I'm like, I would never use that. The eyebrow one was strong, but I know I turned it all the way to the max. It was strong, but I don't know. I kind of liked it, which is kind of weird, right? Because I have no hair on my head, but then I had these huge dark eyebrows, super dark. And I'm like, what would I look like with that for real, right? Yeah, I need to figure the eyebrows out for sure. But anyway, so I say all that to say, that was my little thing I was playing around with today and taking some video with that. And the funny part about it with this camera is you can't see it in the little screen that's here on Ozzy, and you can only see it when you're looking at it through the DJI Mimo app. And if I just download the video from Ozzy's SD card, the effects won't be on there. I have to download it directly from the DJI Mimo app to my device, and then the effects will be on there. So I wonder what that is as far as the technical piece behind it. But yeah, okay. Just thinking out loud, figuring some things out. I think I do like more of the effects of, instead of filters, maybe filters that are part of like a whole effect going on the whole screen. Because I know like Zoom has those, Zoom and Google Meet have some effects where you can do, you know, like make yourself a carrot or a shark or something crazy like that. Or like you're an astronaut in this outer space scene. I don't know why. I like stuff like that, which is kind of, now that I think about it out loud, that's kind of goofy too. That's really goofy. But that's more my speed as far as effects go or filters go. I'm interested to see how the AI, what do you think about the AI stuff? I'm really interested to see that, because I know you can clone yourself. I've heard you can clone yourself. I've never done it, but you can clone yourself. So I wonder what a cloned raven would look like in AI. And then I heard that you can actually make a complete avatar. So somebody who doesn't even look like you. Like I could be a 6'7" man from Canada. I'm making it up, of course, that has long hair and has really blue eyes, right? And is a lumberjack and has overalls, or not overalls. What's those things called? Oh, Raven. Jeans, a flannel shirt, and those, the two things that clip to your pants, to your pants and over your shoulder and to the back of your pants. Not stirrups. What are those things called? I can't remember. Oh my gosh. I know as soon as I finish, I'm going to remember. Okay, but you know what I'm talking about. I can make myself look completely different. And I can make myself look like a human. I can make myself look like a character. And I'm really interested to see how that's going to work out going forward, because I feel like people are going to get catfished more, especially with dating. If you can make yourself an avatar and actually do video calls with that, you can make somebody really believe you look completely different. And then, of course, people would scam people out of money, right? Maybe you can even make yourself look like the CEO of a company, a famous company, and authorize some purchases or some money transfers. Now I'm thinking about it out loud. It's kind of scary. Okay, I'm done. Let me get out of my own head, because I'm scaring myself the more I talk about this. But that's just the thing that the filters made me think about. It's like, filters, AI, what things can you do with the AI? I guess some good things you could do. I don't know. That could be kind of scary too. I was going to say, make an avatar of someone who maybe passed away, but that could be scary. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. I don't know why that came to mind, actually. I know, because I think because I saw the hologram. Remember the hologram of Tupac, and he was performing at a concert, which seemed kind of cool. Not sure of the ramifications, like was that approved by his estate or whatever. But I don't know. That could be sad though, for someone who lost a loved one and they're grieving them still, to have a AI avatar that looks like them and talks like them and stuff. But I don't know. Humans do all type of stuff. So anyway, that's it for today. How you doing? Let me know. I'll talk to you later, boo. Okay, ciao.